I'm gonna start rolling. You're just gonna chill like that? Alright. So professional. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Alright, Tremors 7 just came out. Boom! Boom! Here's our predictions.
But this is what we think. That means what a prediction is. This is what we think is we're expected.
I think Bert's gonna kill some graboids.
Yep.
Maybe some ass blasters. You know how pesky those ass blasters can be. Blaster.
Do we think there's gonna be one prominent form of graboid in the movie that's like
One prominent
evolution chain of the evolution chain?
There could be another new version. The last one had like what an ice one because Bert was like telling they could never survive.
They're in
the
space,
ice.
so they're up in the atmosphere, 30,000 feet. You know, there's something on the wing.
Well, now they're going to be on an island.
Yep, Island's Fury or something. What's it called? Shrieker Island.
Shrieker Island, Island Fury. I don't know. Is it Island Fury?
Something Island. We get Napoleon Dynamite, aka John Heder, and he'll be.
I actually really want to see.
I hope he stays like. Not in character, but I hope he does like a Napoleon Dynamite kind of a character. He's like, this is flipping awesome. Like, remember in Napoleon Dynamite, he's like, what'd you do all winter? Whatever, break. He's like, I told you, I was with my Uncle Alaska hunting Wolverine.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I hope he's just actually in character.
Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe even Uncle Rico could show up.
Throw a football at the.
Throw a football. How much went back and throw a football in them mountains, you know? That'll be epic. This will be some epic Tremors moments here. Chumble epic moments.
Hashtag Tremors, hashtag Chumble.
Yeah. My bold hot take, which no one's expecting, is gonna be that Bert does save the day. Bert's gonna be our hero in shining armor. And maybe John Heder will be another illegitimate bastard fuck.
Yeah, I don't think it's right him to be his new son. My old son died. But your old son.
I bought this new son on a Facebook Marketplace for $100. So, let's see, island, and how did they get to the island? Well, we saw something about they wanted to hunt them, right? I don't want to read too much into the.
I think it might be like a Jurassic Park type thing, where it's like
we might be getting
crazy billionaire wants to hunt graboids, and then Bert has to be like, that's irresponsible. They're dangerous.
Yeah. He's gonna be maybe he'll be in his little shop, and then the government will show up, the tax man.
Oh yeah, I would have. Bert doesn't have to pay taxes anymore. Remember?
Yeah.
At the end,
he saved
Tremors. Was that 5 or 6 that he saved the tax man?
The one where they were in like Canada or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit.
Bert is pardoned from paying taxes for the rest of his life. That's something that happens to me.
Oh, Patrick, I just realized, on one of our other movie reviews, we had the AC unit going on, we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Do you think they're hearing anything we're saying?
Doesn't matter. Was that promo important? Alright guys, we're gonna watch Tremors 7. I might not even adjust the audio, you might just get what you get.
Yeah. I know you little jerks want it all.
Everybody just wants it all.
So, we'll get back to you after we finish Tremors 7. Shrieker Island or Island Fury? What
I don't know. Bert Island.
Bert Island. Bert for President. 2020. Bert.
Okay. We're rolling. Oh.
Wow.
What a ride.
Let me just say this before we jump into our review and reaction. Spoilers, people.
Major spoilers coming at you.
Major spoilers. So, with that out of the way, let's begin our review/reaction.
Well, I thought that was a pretty solid Tremors movie.
I did, yeah.
I would rank that above Tremors 5 and Tremors 6.
100% better than the new, I guess you could call it the new trilogy that they launched with the Tremors 5. It was all the silly shenanigans you love from a Tremors movie, but it didn't have as much of the irritatingly annoying characters or anything like that who felt like they were just getting in the way all the time. Like Bert's protege in this one, Napoleon Dynamite, John Heder, he he was silly, but you know, he was also kind of helpful at the same time, and it just had a lot of great little fun sequences, jokes, action.
Yeah, I think he was an improvement over Travis.
Yeah. So that was I guess you could say, a blessing in disguise. We didn't get Travis back.
Yeah.
Glad we got John Heder. The cast was really, I liked the cast. It wasn't really, like we said, I didn't feel like there were any of those characters that you're like, oh my god, you know, they're really just agitating me right now.
No Soggy.
No Soggy, no, I don't even fucking remember anyone from like 5, but like the whole like Arctic one.
Everyone,
just, like,
was it
annoying
5, 6, or whichever one they were.
I don't even
Whichever one they were in the Arctic.
The Arctic.
Everyone,
maybe that was 6. Hell freezes over, cold day in hell, or something like that.
Every character except for Bert, and that one was awful.
Yeah. But this one had a good Tremors, Shrieker Island. Tremors, Shrieker Island, Tremors 7. That one had a good balance, we thought, of classic Tremors, dialogue, characters, action, you name it.
Yeah. Should we get to the elephant in the room?
Yeah.
This movie ended with a tragedy.
This movie is a tragedy, not a
It's not a comedy.
A tragedy. Oh, this just ruined my week. I didn't think 2020 could get any worse, but
Not only was Bert eaten by the Queen Graboid, but then it exploded.
yeah, they went full on Tremors 1 style on us by having them lure the Graboid over the cliff. You see one last act of heroism as Bert shoves John Heder. I don't remember his name, but
Jimmy?
Was it Jimmy? Okay, I'm sorry. When Bert shoves Jimmy out of the way, giving the bird, you know, flips the bird.
Yeah. Drops down in slow-mo in front of the Graboid.
And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting Bert to, you know, get eaten by
Why did he even do that? Was he sacrificing himself to... Was John Heder gonna get eaten, or was Bert was just like, I'm done?
From I thought the Graboid was gonna be underground the entire time. Like the first one was just gonna come right out through the cliff, but this one seemed to lunge out of the earth at them. So it was gonna eat someone. So Bert decided,
if you're gonna eat anyone, it's gonna be me.
It's gotta be Bert, because again, he wanted to do the mission by himself. He wanted to go alone, and he shoves Jimmy out of the way, and he, you know, gets swallowed up by the Graboid. They go over the cliff, right? And I'm like, oh, maybe he'll survive the fall. And then there's explosives, and I was like, oh, he's not surviving that one. So heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Going into the film, 100% not expecting that ending.
I mean, it wasn't really solid for me until they did the little like in memoriam of all the section in the closing credits where they show all Bert's best clips from all.
Yeah, I think that really drove home, because like, you know, if they didn't do that, maybe there's a chance for Tremors 8 is like, he survived, you know, we don't know how, but
they always still could, you never know.
They could
with a silly franchise like Tremors, but
that
seemed like an exit.
That felt like an exit, right there, and it just kind of like, you know, with all those kind of, let's have a trip down memory lane with all the classic Bert memories we have in moments. You know, that kind of really seemed to drive it home that, you know, Bert's not coming back from this one.
I mean, Michael Gross is getting pretty.
And he's you know, he's aged well better than my behind by a mile. Whatever they said.
Bert had an apparent love interest return. But we even noticed in some of those, even though they were shot in like slow-mo, and some of those action sequences when everyone's running, Bert was just kind of doing that like old guy jog.
Yeah, like I can't be bothered, I'm going to kind of casually jog
Or
along.
he might not be physically up to...
Yeah.
I mean, they made the first Tremors movie in like 1990, I think was
it
the
90?
first one, right?
90? Okay.
Like he's not a young man anymore. He might not be able to run around with fake guns and, you know.
Yeah, that was 30 years ago. Let's say he was 40 right in the first one.
Yeah, because he wasn't like a kid in the first one. He was like a grown man.
So he's easily 70 or plus. No disrespect, Michael Gross.
None.
Don't let you know. None.
If you want to do 10 more, we'll watch.
I'll watch them all.
We'll watch them all. I don't care if he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, damn it, if he's in a wheelchair, you wheel him out.
If he's got fucking crutches.
Yep. And
if he's in an ambulance.
And he's still the protagonist of the show. His age does not hinder that.
No, so. Or even if they could give him a role where he's just like Central Command.
Or like like Ben Kenobi, like he's just kind of looking
a ghost.
Luke, is this gonna it's Tremors 8? Let me know in the comments down below.
Hey, if anyone from the Tremors team is watching, our Tremors 7 audition tape, just view that as a Tremors 8 audition tape.
Yeah, use it for Tremors 8. We'll gladly accept the role in Tremors 8.
I will grow a mustache and shave my head if I need to be Bert.
Yeah. If we need to play Bert.
Both of us.
God, and I know that's
either rotating in and out or both on screen at the same time.
It's up to you. We're flexible. I know this is a huge undertaking, and it's going to take some thought and time, but...
Tremors 8 double Bert?
We could commit to Tremors 8.
Double
Vision Bert, double Bert.
Double Bertle action.
Oh, man. So, yeah. Definitely the most solid Tremors movie of these new reboots. Not reboots, but these new ones they've made.
Yeah, I like this one actually.
I enjoyed it.
It was a good length. It didn't overstay its welcome. There was actually some fun action. Like, we liked how there's a scene where Bert and Jimmy fight shriekers in like a cave, and they use a chainsaw and machetes.
Chainsaw and dual machetes.
And it's just like, that was cool because we've had like 6 Tremors movies where they pretty much just use guns.
Yeah.
And it was
guns
like,
and grenades
cool,
and shit. So this was I felt like almost someone sat down and was like, I want to like have a very action packed movie, but I want to cover all my bases here. I want like a sequence where they're like, it basically, dark, fighting in the dark with flamethrowers and machetes, and then you have minefields, and then you have someone with a fucking Gatling gun, and there's people in sniper tower. Like, this movie hit all of its bases, I think, which another thing was I appreciated. Like, it tried to like cover all kinds of sequences, and that was really well done, which made it very cool.
Yeah.
Should we talk about some of the side cast, some of the other kind of side characters? John Hedder's obviously new to the Tremors. This is his introduction.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good. He was sort of the dorky comic relief, but he actually was like intelligent and his jokes weren't that bad either. They weren't as bad as the jokes in the last movie. The villain I thought was pretty good.
Thought it was a good villain.
He got killed off earlier than I expected.
Yeah, maybe midway through the movie.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting
whoever
that.
Played him. I don't know who the actor was, but he was actually surprisingly subtle and understated for a Tremors movie.
Yeah. So props for that. I looked at Pat through the movie. I said, I think this girl with the archer girl with the bow and arrow, I said, I think she's gonna have a conversion and join forces with Bert and company. And sure enough,
he called it. He knows his Tremors.
She came and joined the group. What else stuck out to me?
I like the badass chick who knew all about guns and bombs and
Freddie.
Cool.
Freddie was
Freddie, yeah.
She was cool.
Like, they always kind of have like a character like that in Tremors, but she
captured it well.
She captured it well. Yeah.
Not to mention the.
I'll probably have to cut that.
yeah. But
note to future Pat: don't let Luke say in this video.
Not again. But a likable cast. Good. Again, Bert comes out of retirement kind of thing. He's in exile.
He keeps trying to retire in these sequels, and I think he's tried to retire in pretty much almost every sequel.
Yeah,
right?
basically.
And people pull him out of retirement every time.
He doesn't need all that much convincing. Just throw the word destiny around and some guns, and then you'll get him out of retirement.
Yeah, like he'll try to act super tough, like he doesn't want to do it, but then it only ever takes about 2 or 3 minutes of screen time to convince him. Like they never even have to leave and come back before whoever's recruiting him even leaves where he's at. They always have him. Yeah, because deep down he knows he wants to fight those guys.
He just needs to hear someone say like, yeah, bring me back. I'm
too old for this, but inside he's like, oh, I'd love to pick up my gun and kill those graboids.
I mean, the man can disassemble an AK-47 blindfolded, so I'll just leave it at that. Now,
but women, on the other hand,
that's another story.
Those are complicated for Bert.
Yeah. What was with the? Oh, I enjoyed the scene of him getting cleaned up, kind of shaving his head, tugged up. Gotta look clean, snip. Then something was about like, look at that bald head. Shing! He gets those shaving slices.
I think it was like. He was cutting his hair off with a knife because I guess he didn't have scissors, even though they were like a whole medical animal team. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't have scissors, but he's like shaving like a piece of hair off the back of his skull, and He was like, "Oh, that one was a little too close to me, dome," or something. Right?
Yeah.
He said something. He used the word dome. I know that.
Yeah. He's got some great one-liners. Also, while I'm thinking about this, Tremors series is a perfect movie series for a video game spin-off. Like, let's make it happen, people. Someone take initiative here. Let's make the video game. I mean, what better kind of material? You couldn't be given better material to work with and say, let's take this and turn it into a game. I will buy it. I'll pre-order it, whatever you need me to do. But please, get to, hey, kid programmers, get on the keyboard there and start programming that beautiful Tremors lore game. I need it. I need to play me some Tremors. I need the one-liners. So
there's so many lines you could rip like a line from really almost any scene in any Tremors movie, and it could just be a one-liner in a game.
Oh yeah,
it's just running around.
You got plenty of side characters to choose from to support Bert, right? You got 7 different movies with all kinds of characters.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got so many. So, yeah, just pick all the best characters.
Yeah,
Bert, Kevin Bacon.
People will love it. People will buy it. So
we would at least love it and buy it.
Yeah. There's a following out there.
Netflix, apparently, it says that Tremors was number 6 in top 10 movies today.
Yeah.
Tremors 7. I really didn't think anyone was still watching these movies except for us, but if it's in the Netflix top... Unless only 15 people have watched Netflix today. I did see that they had like an 800% subscriber cancellation because of that Cuties movie, apparently.
Oh.
I just saw that today, an article. They're like...
800%?
Yeah, it was like Netflix subscriber cancellation rate goes up 800% over Cuties controversy. I'm like, I'm like, I heard that movie was like weird or creepy or whatever, but I'm like, I didn't realize anyone gave that much of a shit about some random movie on Netflix that they would literally cancel their subscription. But
wow,
it's like, I don't know. If I don't like a movie, I'm just not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Unless it's really that offensive.
I mean, this is new to me. I like I said, I kind of heard about this raunchy, inappropriate show with like
maybe
kids.
We're the only ones left.
Yeah.
On Netflix, so that's why we just bumped it up to and number 6. Yep. That's why Tremors is up number 6.
That makes sense.
Also, that was just some random article. I don't know if it's really that true. You know.
Yes, we gotta do our research.
I didn't actually read it really. I just saw the headline. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So
like, I can't cancel it. I got Tremors 7 to watch tonight.
Yeah. So, really the only thing that's holding Netflix above water here is Tremors 7 and Kangaroo Jack by this point. So, God bless.
Maybe Coneheads.
And Coneheads. Shout out to my Coneheads gang out there. Yeah.
Coneheads is kind of chumble.
It was chumble.
I kind of fuck with Coneheads.
I fuck with Conehead. Lower your attitude with me, maintain low attitude. Mass quantity meals.
Dan Aykroyd is chumble. That movie is silly, but I like him.
And it was just enough. It was just long enough too. Where it didn't
that was another movie. It was like 80 minutes,
you know?
whatever. It's like, okay, if Coneheads was 2.5 hours, it's like no.
Whoa, no. Yeah.
I mean, that would be very long. But you get, you don't.
We get the analogy here, so. One of those kinds
10 hours of Coneheads.
The 10-hour extended director's cut, I said to Pat, can someone make us a cut of this movie of Tremors 7, Shrieker Island, with just all the Bert moments? I just want to cut together.
Honestly, if any of our super fans want to do that, drop it in the comments below. We'll give you a little shout out.
Yeah, we'll at you and shout you out.
Yeah.
And give you a credit.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. So, let us know in the comments down below, folks, if you love this movie as much as we did. Is this the last Tremors?
At least they ended on a high note. If we ended with Tremors 6, that would have been a bummer, because that one sucked.
Tremors 6 was fucking terrible.
This was actually a way of a step up.
Oh,
Tremors 5, we were like, that was really dumb, but whatever. Tremors 6 was bad.
Yeah.
This was a solid Tremors sequel.
Yeah, and I don't know if this was because our expectations were lowered so much by 5 and 6, but I just generally, and another thing I said to Pat was like, I'm also impressed with thee visual effects,
Right.
Everything they were good visual effects. I mean, wow, I think there's a lot of practical effects in there too. I wouldn't be surprised if they had with actual flamethrowers, right? That they had.
Yeah, I think there were more practical effects in this one than the last one. I'm not sure if this was the same director as the last two or not, but yeah.
So I thought the visual effects were great. The cast was fun. The plot was it was fun enough. There's a lot of.
It felt new enough.
Yeah, new enough. A lot of homage to Jurassic Park, some King Kong elements. Jurassic Park, King Kong. Was there a third film we kind of said? I feel like they were kind of borrowing from here.
I just remember saying those.
Yeah, those two definitely stuck out the most. And you know, I love, you know, who doesn't love Jurassic Park or, you know, King Kong? So
Right, if you're gonna rip off, or you know, not rip off,
borrow.
You're gonna borrow from the best.
Yeah,
So
100%. So go check it out if you haven't already seen it. Tremors 7, Shoot Your Island, just released this October in the year of 2020. Let us know what you think, and like we said, hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did. Pat, any last closing thoughts here for our lovely fans at home?
I think I'm set. Yeah.
I think I've said everything myself. Yeah.
Good series finale if that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tremor 7.
All right, folks. Until next time, take care.